Increasing engine output.
Apparently we're increasing engine output. Hello everyone, it's Inque here. That's not the intro I was working on.
Reinforcements are
Whatever,
coming.
oh well. Yes, Inkstorm continues. We have our fleet assembled, and that
honor to be summoned to your present.
That's an Akira class. That is a number of Federation starships. Okay. But yes, we were commencing our exploration of the Star of Wasat, with an eye to commencing our colonization operations. Our initial target is Halkan 3, which should help to buff up both our dilithium income. Ooh, hello.
Of course.
No, new target, Tarosa 3. 4 dilithium asteroids, while still being nice and convenient for the central star.
Research complete.
It's going to take a little time to get there, just because we've got to move around Basat.
This had better be over soon.
Okay, yeah, that's annoying, but tolerable. You guys actually firing at each other, or no, you're not close enough? Okay. So the Klingons have a Katinga there. I believe that they had some warships on the way. Otherwise, they have a Pillager, Marquis Raider, 3 Interceptors, and 2 Wanderers. That's a reasonably sized pirate fleet, but nothing that we
Research
can't handle.
complete.
Okay, there is the Klingon, Romulans rather. Let's take a look over here. So we have our culture set up. Things are on the move. Culture rate is taking a bit of a hit from that fairly significant planet debuff we've got, but what can you do? Economy is looking good. We do need to work on getting some more stuff going. So let's upgrade our logistics and take a look over here. So we've got the Kemal class. We can also start working on actual Jem'Hadar vessels. And we can start getting Breen ships as well. So we've got a fair number of options. Let's go ahead and grab our basic defensive techs. I'm going to grab quadrant bred alphas. And then we're probably going to get the most benefit from improved beam emitters. Just work on our Cardassian fleet for the moment. So let's go ahead and grab some... Go ahead and grab the Kemal class. So that'll get us a fair amount of stuff to work with. And then I do want to get
Research
the Calvon
complete.
design. But we're going to need more research facilities for that. So, one thing at a time. Fleet is on the move. We do have a couple of galores which are just sort of lagging behind a bit, but it's tolerable. Main fleet has just about arrived. Cool. Bounty against us has increased, so someone is trying to bribe our aggression. Well, or trying to bribe the pirate's aggression at least. Let's see what that does. Oh, hello. Okay. Yeah.
Research complete.
That was not worth trying to fight against. So, we do have to deal with the fact that we're likely to have a pirate incursion sometime soon. Fortunately, we do have our initial lore stations on all of our planets, and we do have Will of the Founders, so we can start working on other stuff as well. We're going to need some more tactical slots to get the most out of this though. So, tactical capacity. That's logistics. Okay, so we want 1 Will of the Founders, which can sit there. 1, 2, second Will of the Founders, and oh boy, now we're running into dilithium problems. 3.
Research complete.
Okay, so we do have a small gap sitting back here, but that will ensure that this planet at least is well defended. And like I said, we do have our Nora stations everywhere else, which provide a pretty healthy
It's an
amount of
honor to be
firepower.
summoned to your present.
These two Keldons are just moving into position. I'm going to go ahead and
Increasing engine output.
ungroup so we can get the fleet on the move. Those two can just rejoin us later. So, here we go. It's going to be a little exciting.
We're under fire.
Well, let us see just how much we have to deal with. Otherwise, this is not capped out.
Research
This is
complete.
not capped out either. So I'm going to... Yeah, we're really starved for dilithium, so...
Research complete. Station complete.
Cool, I've got a bunch of the basics done. Fleet is on the
We are all
move.
one.
Someone
with
was
the
shooting at us. Yeah, we don't... If we can help it, we really don't want to have to be sending ships to this system from here, because they'll have to go through the star, and that'll take a while. What we do want to do is make sure that all these places are defended. We're going to want to drop star bases. And we're going to want to go from there, so... but one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Let's see. I don't super care about any of this, but... let's see, diplomacy. Everyone is still kind of neutral to each other. There's no obvious alliances forming, so that is something to be aware of. Doing well on culture, doing well on economy, everything else is trash. That's always good to know. And we do have parts
Station
on the way from
complete.
somewhere, so that's also fun news. Let's see.
Station complete.
I don't want to grab Tusk
We are all
Infiltrators.
one.
Let's
with the
see, what's our
Dominion.
priority? Priority, let's get our rank of logistics. And we
Research
want
complete.
Fist of the Founders.
We cannot build there.
Not there, apparently. There we go. That's better. Okay, so that should get us enough to be able to get Keldon research. There we go. So fleet has arrived, and
Founder.
okay, so we
It's an honor
have
to be summoned to your present.
we just have a bunch of Cleons to kill. Looks like they've taken out all of the other stuff. They have a carrier, a few birds of prey. Open fire. See if I can kill these. Yeah, there we go. Okay, but we do have this planet now available to us, or we would do if I had remembered to actually grab oceanic colonization. I feel a bit stupid.
We are all one with the Dominion.
I could run over to Arloff 9 quickly and just grab that.
Station complete.
Let's see, 15%.
Station
No, I
complete.
think we're going to hang around here
Of
until I'm in a
course.
position to be able to just colonize this and start working on that. Otherwise, we do have... That's coming along nicely. Okay, yeah, most of our weapon platforms are up, and the second wall of the Founders is almost up as well. Now, if you haven't actually seen my Dominion overview, this is the thing. Your basic orbital weapon platforms are kind of terrible. You get 2 of these, and they provide all of these bonuses. Extra 1,250 shields, 20 shields restored per second, 500% cooldown boost to torpedoes, a 100% boost and cooldown boost to energy weapons, and a 20% boost to weapon range. This stacks twice. So as a result, these things are actually kind of terrifying. And in fact, I can't show it because I don't have any slots available, but you can actually get a lot of coverage and a lot of
We
firepower
are
there.
all one.
No,
with the
come on. 87, 88,
Station complete.
89, come on. Be ready soon. Okay, so we've got the Kemal design coming along nicely, and we'll have the Keldon design shortly after that. That means we can get some Keldons for fire
Research
support.
complete.
And we can
Colonization was
work
successful.
on... There we go. Grab those 2. Get all of those up. And then the first priority is actually going to be to drop a Nor station. which will provide a little bit of income, a whole bunch of defense, and some logistics boosts.
It's an honor to be
So,
summoned to your presence.
This had better be
fingers
over soon.
crossed,
I am a Jem'Hadar.
we can make that work. I'm going to queue up a Will of the Founders and an orbital weapons platform to provide fire support.
We are all one.
This fleet is then going to go
With the
to
Dominion.
Arloff 9, and we're going to try and claim this. I do want to know what this is, but we don't have the
Research
resources
complete.
right now. Like one of the first things I'm going to do after I have all of the essentials up is I'm going to drop a station, which I'm going to need for hull repairs, and I also want to be able to build my own ships from here. This is going to be a forward construction base. And the place from which I try and branch out and start grabbing territory. So I do have the lead in colonization. I'm the first one to grab any territory here. That's good to know.
Station
But
complete.
how long that'll last for, I do not know. Go ahead and grab emergency facilities, just so we've got a little bit more of a buffer. And we do need some more stuff. I'm going to go for... We're going to want both of these eventually, but I'm going to go for logistics first. Joint logistics. Let's go tactical. So I can grab double weapon platforms. Begin to cover all of that area. Alright, fleet is on the
We
way.
are all one.
I need to reunite them.
With the
Not that it
Dominion.
made much difference in this case. Now the question is, has this been cleared out? It's been over 10 minutes since we last checked this place. I can in fact get another logistics upgrade. Okay, and now we want Dominion Orbital Shipyard, which can go ahead and sit here. And those will support each other nicely. This will provide the
We are all
repairability,
one
and this regenerates
With the
shields.
Dominion.
Okay, we have arrived, and no, we still have
Founder.
enemies to deal with,
It's an
so
honor to be summoned to your presence.
open fire. Let's just kill that pillager nice and quick. Should not take too long at all. Okay, you can see that our Argot Lords have had a couple of buffs, thanks to our research. So, let's see. Got some nice upgrades which we can look
Research
at
complete.
all the way up here. We can get corrosive atmosphere exploitation, which means we can get this plant here, the Nobula. But that's not exactly low priority, but I'm not super worried about it immediately. Where's the Marauder? Where's the Marauder? Is it just... Oh, it's just in the middle of my Cardies. Okay. That is doing its thing.
Station complete.
Dilithium extractor is complete.
Colonization
Now
was successful.
cool, so our dilithium extraction has actually gone above our titanium. Let's grab some upgrades here. All the things. I do want to get an orbital transporter array, so we can start getting our culture going around here. This place. Yep, we have 2 constructors going now. We should have 3. I'm guessing the third one is under construction. There's no actual way to tell what a fleet is, is happening in terms of building construction ships. They just sort of
It's an
generate
honor
by
to be summoned to
themselves
your
over time.
presence.
But we've got that fleet together. Let's
Of
go
course.
and take a look at this place here. The ideal would be to
Station
find out
complete.
that there are some nice choke points which I can exploit, but if not, then whatever. I will do what I can with what I have. In the meantime, let's drop a Nor station. I'm going to drop the transporter array here. Lovely. All of my mines are up, so just working on the defences, and shortly after that we will have our shipyard.
Station complete.
I do need another logistical upgrade because I want to get double basics and a capital shipyard. So we can really pump out the ships. But for the immediate moment,
Station complete.
I'm not enormously worried about that. Let's see. We do have some space available to us on tactical.
Station
Will of
complete.
Founders is underway, and yeah, there we go. We have 3 construction facilities now. Construction ships. And the shipyard is building, so let's go ahead and get some hidekis out, because I want to find out what is the what. Okay, so we do have trade now branching off through there. The ideal is that I will be able to drop a starbase here, which will have a trade link, and I can drop a starbase over here, which again will have a trade link, and that will connect everything
Station
up.
complete.
That might be a nice pipe dream in terms of being able to actually hold that, because this place is going to be murder central. There's going to be people from everywhere
Station
coming in
complete.
and trying to mess this up. In the meantime, let's see. Fleet is on the move. Shipyard is done.
On standby.
Cool. Let's go ahead and grab another logistics upgrade then. That's going to cap us out. It does give us room for double shipyard, capital shipyard. There we go. Lovely.
On standby.
That gives us full repair facilities. Our North Station, which provides shield repair and trade, and eventually it will start boosting these. And we have our defenses up as well.
On standby.
So let's go ahead and do this. Well, these take up 2 slots as well. I thought they only took up
On
1 for some reason,
standby.
but never mind. Let's go ahead and boost tactical capacity, so I can get my second Will of the Founders up here. And then after that, we're going to want to grab a shield generator and drop it here, which will provide some
Station
additional
complete.
firepower once that's got some upgrades on it. Okay,
Lead
hidekis are
us.
done. Let's go ahead and tell them all to
Station
explore.
complete.
And now set our waypoint there, and with some warships available to us. So let's take a quick look over here. We have the Kemal class available. Less firepower, but they're decently cheap and decently tough, so let's go ahead and build a few of those. I think that they have some repair abilities, but I could be wrong about that. Second shipyard is underway, and a guy's coming over here to build that one. Cool. Which means we can also look at getting some Keldons together.
For the Union.
So, cool. There's our Kemal. Has spiral wave disruptors. No, it's just a lighter variant of the Galore, basically. I'm not entirely sure of its value in that case, but okay, whatever.
For the Union.
We are going to want Barkas eventually, because they're nice tanky ships. I see. So Kemal, you
Station
can give
complete.
this little power here.
This had better be over soon.
In the meantime, let's see. We've got scouts on the move, and we
For
have
the
our
Union.
main fleet
Founder,
running over
it's
this
an
way.
honor to be summoned to your presence.
How are we doing? Still looking for colonization, so it
For
looks
the
like
Union.
they've yet to do any serious work around here.
We are all one.
Okay,
With the
Plasma
Dominion.
Storm. I mean, what Plasma Storms do? Disable Strikecraft launch. Okay, that's kind of whatever. So a Wanderer and a Marquis Raider. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get a Gromol underway, which can come in and capture these
All
extractors.
hands ready.
It looks like this is a fairly circular system. We're not going to have many choke points to work with. So ideal is probably going to be to grab
Station complete.
Denobula and go from there.
Reinforcements are coming.
And how is this place looking? So yeah, there's a mess of different ships running around doing their thing. They have Havakes, which I remember are fairly high level, so looks like these guys have most of their tech trees done. But that's fine.
Station
That's
complete.
workable. Still building up. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and grab a little bit of research. Let's get some
All stations ready.
better phasers. And grab the Barcus design and upgraded targeting sensors, because we do face some torpedoes around the place. Denobula has still not been seriously challenged, so that's a thing. We have a
Lead
Grammel
us.
on the way, which can grab these mines.
We are all one with
We've
the
got someone coming over here, so based on that we can get some kind of judgment as to which way we want to go next.
Aye, sir.
Kelton is on the
Hailing
way.
frequencies open.
Lovely, so we've got Fleet Command, Spiral Wave Disruptor, and Domestic Intelligence. Which I believe... Yeah, that's a self buff. This is a fleet buff, and this is just an attack
Station
power.
complete.
So I'm going to go with Fleet Command, I think, because I do like fleet buffs.
Engage engines.
Then we've got a few options.
We're under fire.
It's going to take a while to get to the heavier Gemmy ships. Let's see, there's the Devastator. Where's the Harbinger? Harbinger's up here. Okay. So you can actually access that without investing seriously in the Jem'Hadar tree. So I'm going to keep focusing on all of this. I'm going to build a second Keldon. I don't want Leviathan. Let's go with the Keldon.
Research complete.
Because I think that's going to give me the best relationship of firepower to effectiveness. And there's no seriously pressing need to have let's see, and yeah, we can get a couple more Kamals. Yeah, the Kamal actually uses up a lot less population than the Galore as well, so you can really mob those up. That gets us a couple of Barcus. That's going to get us another Keldon as well. This is going to be a pretty decent fleet. Okay, this is a toxic planet which we can't do
For the
anything
Union.
with. So, we've got a bit of a messy fight going on there.
All hands secure, sir.
Let's go ahead and get our fleet together.
Understood.
Reporting for duty.
You
An excellent
go
plan.
over there, and then go
Get
over
us
there.
moving.
Founder,
Fleet
It's an honor to be
is
summoned to
in
your presence.
position, so let's go ahead and
As you
attack
wish.
this place. Interestingly enough, this offers a nice little circular route in some odd way.
Reporting for duty.
This is an R class, which basically gives us nothing, but we can eventually terraform. I'm going to, let's see, logistics. We have a few logistics slots left, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a hand of the founders. Keep working on our civvy tech.
Victory is at hand for the Unity.
Well, that's a legacy. That's an Advent voice line.
Research complete.
In fact, I think that's an Advent station model. I would not be surprised to find out that these are Advent station models as well. These little constructors... I don't honestly remember. It's been a while since I played the base game.
Be on
okay,
your
we've got another
guard.
Keldon on the way. I'm going to go ahead and grab domestic intelligence on this guy.
Increasing engine output.
Fleet
We
is
are all
on the move.
one with the Dominion.
Lovely. Okay, you are capped out pretty much, but we could do with some more defenses, because I'm a little paranoid about people showing up on
We
the
serve the
doorstep.
Union.
So, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
Station
5.
complete.
I can actually, if I do this, then combined with the founder buffs, that will give a nice spread. Now I do know that it is possible to overwhelm Lion Syndicate. Is the Lion Syndicate coming to pay me a visit? I don't see anyone. Oh, hello. No, it's just a couple of Marquis Raiders. They are going to have a really bad time. As the Marquis classically did, after the Dominion
We stand ready.
joined with the Cardassians. We have
Research
a good
complete.
first test of our defensive network, though. Let's see, we do want to get our fabricators underway. Planetary shields.
Station complete.
Superior planetary shields. Defense coordination, defense coordination. Just cap that out, we might as well. And then grab a little bit of stuff. And drop a planetary shield there. Which will again be nicely defended by everything else. And we're going to drop another turret there.
We're under fire.
So yeah, they're firing on my transports, which is frustrating, but I'm not super bothered. There isn't anything I can do that I can do about that. Let's see. Got some extractor buffs. That's all processes, so we are actually getting a bit of a buff from that. Distress signals, that'll be a bounty placed on anyone who kills my trade ships. That's actually going to be a big deal, because I will have trade ships running this particular gauntlet. So I'm going to go ahead and get that research, which will help take some pressure off me and allow me to recoup some losses when I start killing them. Sparrowhawk.
Station complete. Station complete.
Okay.
Plotting a new course.
What else can we do? We've not kept
Station
out tactical
complete.
yet. We can explore the planet, but that's less of a priority. Let's
Research
start working
complete.
on. Do you want to improve domes? No, let's work on some other stuff first. Let's go ahead and grab some more of these basic upgrades. Yeah, I've got a little Roman
Research
fleet
complete.
here, but not really doing anything particularly scary. Fleet is on the way.
Lead us.
How are my scouts doing? I think that I have lost most of them. I think this might actually be the only one left. I have one singular Hideki, yep, who is actually coming here. So that's a thing. Okay, this is an R class, which has logistical slots, which is unusual for R class. So
Found
this
you.
could be handy.
It's an honor to be summoned to your presence.
Go ahead and murder that one nicely.
Station complete.
And yes, we're going to want a bunch of these Barcus, because
Station
these
complete.
are not only pretty decent combat ships, they also have some repair powers. So we're going to slowly
Awaiting
phase out these
further
Galors in
orders.
favor of Kamals and Barcus.
We are
Meantime,
all
this is
one
being
with the
colonised,
Dominion.
which is what we like to see. Get rid of the under development. Alrighty. And shove some
Research complete.
stuff in there. So what is the one structure we want here? I'm going to go for an orbital transporter array. And we're actually going to go ahead and grab the tactical upgrade, so we can get some more stuff going. And then, oh look, we are draining our reserves again. So I'm going to go ahead
Research
and
complete.
just make a nice ring of turrets and get another one here just to focus firepower around the wills of the will of the founders. I'll get another one here.
Research complete.
Founder,
That's going to be a nightmare for anyone to
it is an
take,
honor
so
to be summoned to your presence.
I'm happy with that.
As you wish.
Okay, we know that the Feds have in fact taken a planet. We've got culture overrunning this place, so hopefully no one will have taken that, but I guess we will have to see. Speaking of which, we should get corrosive atmosphere exploitation underway.
Helm full speed.
Station complete.
Okay, so what's the next priority?
Station complete.
We have 2 H class, 2 D class, K class. That's K class and D class actually. So yeah, we're gonna get a fair amount of benefit from this. So let's go ahead and grab improved domes. And then,
Research complete.
yeah, even with the
Yes, it better be over soon.
significant mineral boost which we're getting from all of this, it's a little slow. Oh, hello. So Feds have arrived. It doesn't give me a lot of hope for the current state of the
Research
nebula, but I
complete.
guess we'll find out. These guys, they've got what? A Miranda and 2 constellations, which is not a particularly scary fleet. Hello. And they are making no move to move in to do anything aggressive, which is wise of them. Gonna go ahead and grab emergency facilities. And we lost our head key. Let's Badoo. Get that maxed out, or I think 1.3. Let's go ahead and double that population.
Research complete.
Yeah, trade income has yet to actually surpass our planet income, which is moderately impressive. I guess we're getting a lot from our homeworld, but still. Yep, Feds left. This could well be a Federation base we're about to run into, so we're going to have to be careful. Priority, as with any Dominion force, as with any Dominion game, is basically to grab as much territory as is freely available, then settle back, create impenetrable defenses, and build up your fleet so you can just wipe the floor with people. Alright, here's the moment of truth. Arvada 3 is this Federation
Research complete.
outpost.
Station complete.
Someone
We
is
are
beating me
all
on the
one
colonization game.
with the
That makes me worried. Still have lead economically, but that's about it. Okay, they have an Excelsior.
We are all
We're going to grab
one
this colonization
with the Dominion.
immediately. Hello, they've got a Talon. Just a scout. Not a big deal. Got more culture spreading out here. Oh dang. We've got 1 will completed. You'll notice that most structures
Station
begin
complete.
with full shields, but these don't. That's because the central generator is the big bonus here. 25
Research
shields restored
complete.
per second and 2,000 maximum shield points. As standard, it doesn't actually have shields. And this is like both a little nod to the episode where
Our
these things
planet
showed
is
up.
being attacked.
Oh, hello. That's a Miranda. I don't consider that to be a planet under attack. This maybe. Okay, yeah. You're bombarding this planet. I don't approve. Okay, let's go ahead and grab all the upgrades. And start dropping things.
Station
So,
complete.
I want one of those, one of those, one of those. Doot. Doot. Okay, and that'll be the initial defense setup. We're going to want to expand that at some point, but for
It's
right
an
now,
honor to be summoned to
we
your
need to keep
presence.
moving, and we need to take Denobula. Back in the lead for colonization.
Station complete.
Alright. We should look at boosting up our... let's go for distress.
Research complete.
Another rank of distress calls, just to really punish people for that. And go for Tusk infiltrators.
Station
Once we grab
complete.
Denobula... I mean, we're falling behind pretty badly in terms of our population, which does moderately concern me. And yeah, you can't actually tell there. But hello, it was pushing out here, but it isn't any longer, which does worry me a little bit. Yeah, we're going to want to build up our forces
Station
more, but
complete.
at the moment, I'm just
Research
pumping a lot
complete.
into defenses and
Increasing
research.
engine output.
Speaking of research, I should actually work on some support vessels. This Cardi focused fleet is pretty decent. I'm going to go ahead and grab beam amplification to
Not enough dilithium.
get them better phasers. And just an upgrade for the shields as well. But I'm going to want some other ships eventually.
We are all one with the Dominion.
Your Cardis are nice and solid, but if you rely on them too much and you start losing the fleet, then they can start betraying you. So you do need to... You can't rely on just Cardassians. But this is a solid, meaty force to open up with. Okay. I'm not sure why our culture isn't spreading this way anymore. I'm guessing that it's something to do with stuff that they've got over here, but I really don't know. In the meantime, this will be a nice, easy capture. Are you... No, we don't want you to colonize yet, please.
The Founder is wise in all things.
Let's just keep working. Let's see, let's go ahead and grab Fortified
Station
Edge
complete.
White. And we actually have all of our Cardi ships unlocked. Pretty much capped out. Barring if we actually get allied with the Federation, which I don't really see happening. Yeah, there's a fair number of upgrades which you can actually get for the Cardassians if you get the right allies. But I'm going to start working on my...
Colonization was successful.
Let's at least unlock our brain, so that we have some backup options. Wow, we seriously murdered them. Okay, so... Wow, no population allowed. Caustic atmosphere and ionic storms. That's rough. Let's go ahead and cap out the population upgrades, but we're just doing that to get rid of the penalties, because even at maximum, this is going to have 0 population.
Research complete.
I do want to get a Nora-type station as my first acquisition. That's going to sit here. Go ahead and grab those.
Founder, it is an honor to be summoned to your presence.
Oh, and we've got pirates. low interceptors. This is a very well defended base, so I'm not worried. We are going to go ahead and grab emergency facilities. Okay, actually sitting on 4-5, which is interesting.
Research complete.
So orbital dry docks.
Research complete.
Nice. So we can actually get some antimatter regeneration on our shipyards eventually. So all kinds of cool things. In the meantime, we're slowly working on that. What else are we working on? Not a great deal. I do want to get this eventually, because finding some relics would be very
Station
helpful.
complete.
But let's see. Let's grab advanced architecture,
Station complete.
which is certainly going to help our homeworld, but we've got a lot on our homeworld, so percentage
Station
buffs.
complete.
Percentage buffs are better if
Our
you've got
planet
more
is being
stuff to
attacked.
begin with. Funny how that works. Are you complaining about? Now you're complaining about Arvada, which has. It has friends. Oh boy.
Research complete.
Okay. We do have both of our wills up. But they've got a lot of firepower coming in. Okay, and we have an Excelsior running around here. But that Nor-type station is
We are all one
built.
with the Dominion.
Okay. So, priorities. We
As
need
you
to go
wish.
and hold Arvada, and then... Yeah, I see the hints of Federation culture. You're rude. Okay, we've got an
Of
actual
course.
full-on Federation fleet showing up here.
Research
Um,
complete.
Right
Station
in.
complete.
Okay, we have just flat out lost one of our defense platforms.
Station complete.
Here we go. This one is coming along nicely. That's going down as well. Okay. We need to work out our priorities. These guys are running around doing their thing. An R class is lower priority than an F class. We need to make sure we can hold this planet. So let's go ahead and start working on the defenses here.
Founder,
Get our fleet
it's an honor
through,
to be summoned to your presence.
engage that Excelsior, and then kill those Mirandas. Excelsior will not last long.
Research complete.
Lovely. Okay. We do have our brain ships available to us now. Parts are just about dead. We should get ourselves a shield generator at this place. So I've got some additional tools available. Go ahead and drop that last orbital weapon platform. Okay.
Founder, it is an honor to be summoned to your presence.
Okay, we do actually have available to us Kelvus fabricators, so I think we should start working on some.
Research complete.
Gonna go ahead and build one. We're gonna drop that right here on Tarosa 3. This is our anchor point. We need to hold this planet. But as it
We
is,
are all one.
okay, we've got a decent sized fleet here.
Wise in all things.
Oh, we have a fleet here, let's go with that. Go further than that. Ambassador Bellerophon is fucking healthy. That's probably gonna die in pretty short order.
Our planet is being attacked.
How are we looking over here? I would not be surprised to find out that we have lost...
Station complete.
Okay, that's still active. This is actually also still active somehow. Looks like they lost critical mass. You need a critical mass field to take these things down, basically.
Station
Otherwise
complete.
you just can't do enough damage to beat that shield regen. As it is... That's a lot of torpedoes and a lot of disruptor fire that I can pour out. Bellerophon has lost its shields and is getting torn to bits. Lovely.
Ship upgrade complete.
This place is capped out.
Founder. It's an
Excellent.
honor to be
Enforced
summoned to your
loyalty.
presence.
That is a power which we've wanted for a while, but we haven't been able to get because it hasn't ranked up. That's the wrong system. That's also the wrong system. Where are my bearings? Okay, here we go. Hello. Okay, I want to get... I'm sitting on 4-5. Okay, here's always the question when you're building a new thing. What will the next rank get you? 6. Gets us some more culture stuff, some more mining stuff. And it gets us closer to terraforming. 5 here gets us the virulent.
Station complete.
Energy dissipators, and some additional stuff. It also gets us one closer to the Devastator and the Harbinger. Either way, it's getting us closer to stuff. I think we want to go for Fist of the Founders. And ideally...
Time to change the rules.
Oh, Romulans want to play. That's actually a big deal. I really want to play with the Romulans. So I will accept the trade alliance. And I'm actually going to offer a trade alliance with the Klingons. Nope, they're not interested. Okay. But we have stuff going on with the Romulans. And the reason why I like that plan is because... Singularity Reactor.
Our
You
planet
can
is
make
being
your
attacked.
defenses even better if you have enough Romulan allies. So that's fun. In the meantime, how's this looking? We have actually lost a World Founders.
Station complete.
So these guys are going to start dying faster. But
Yes,
our
sir.
fleet is ready to
Understood.
go. Let's go ahead and
We're under fire.
rescue this place. And as soon as we have taken out these interlopers,
Helm full speed.
then we will end the episode, I think. Come on. Okay, that has gone down, which means we only have one defense platform left. But we have a fleet on the way.
Awaiting further orders.
I didn't want you to
Full
move.
speed ahead.
I want you to deploy... I don't want it. Let's go right here.
Go.
So we've got the North Station providing its shield aura.
Reinforcements are
Just
coming.
check. Okay, so yeah, it costs us about 2,800 resources
Station
to get
complete.
a starbase down.
We are all one.
2,800 credits at least. Wow, we are rolling credits. Okay, subspace arrays, enforced loyalty. Yep, they've actually taken down everything, so that's a thing. Planetary defense fields, a more augmented defense grid, so we can actually get a bunch more going on. That's fun to know. We do want to get some advanced warning going, so let's set that going. Get some more beam amplification. Get the Breen assault cruisers. Okay. That is actually still intact,
Ship
just about.
upgrade complete.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go ahead and grab spiral wave disruptors for that one. And start getting everything back together. Okay, that is now capped out.
It is an honor to be
Federation has
summoned
been
to your
driven
presence.
off, and I am looking pretty good overall. So, in the next episode, I'm going to be quietly working on holding these places and working on my research bit, but we're also going to start really working at ramping up the fleet and starting to attack these Federation outposts. I'm hovering over this one. I don't know if it's a Federation outpost. I would not be surprised to find out that it is. So until next time, folks, stay safe.